Welcome to Realms of Reality News, where today's stories are truthful, uplifting, and grounded. Let's begin.
In Japan, engineers have unveiled one of the world's first fully operational 3D printed train stations, built using massive robotic printers and special concrete materials. Instead of taking months or even years to construct, the compact station structure was assembled in just a few days. The project is being seen as a major breakthrough in fast, low-cost infrastructure construction, especially for remote or aging communities where traditional building costs are extremely high. Engineers say 3D printing could eventually transform how cities build homes, schools, bridges, and transport hubs. Supporters believe the technology could reduce waste, lower labor costs, and speed up emergency rebuilding after disasters. What once sounded like science fiction is now standing beside real railway tracks, ready for passengers. Scientists monitoring Antarctica have reported an unusual movement involving thousands of emperor penguins traveling far beyond their normal routes. Satellite images revealed enormous groups of penguins moving across sea ice toward areas they don't usually inhabit. Researchers believe changing sea ice conditions and shifting ocean temperatures may be influencing the birds' behavior. Some experts worry the migration could signal environmental stress in Antarctica, while others say the penguins may simply be adapting in unexpected ways. The discovery highlights how rapidly polar ecosystems are changing, often faster than scientists can predict. For now, researchers continue tracking the giant waddling travelers from space, hoping to understand what's causing one of nature's strangest journeys. Artificial intelligence is helping historians read ancient texts that humans thought were lost forever. Using advanced scanning technology and AI software, researchers can now digitally unwrap fragile scrolls without physically opening them. Some of these documents were burned nearly 2,000 years ago during the eruption of Mount Vesuvius that destroyed Pompeii. For centuries, the scrolls were too fragile to touch. Opening them would destroy them completely. But now, AI can detect tiny traces of ink hidden inside the rolled-up paper. Historians say the technology could reveal forgotten stories, philosophies, and scientific ideas from the ancient world. Researchers believe thousands of unread scrolls still exist in museum collections, meaning humanity may soon rediscover voices that have been silent for nearly 2 millennia.
This day in history, a moment that shaped the world we know today. Let's take a look.
On this day in 1940, newly appointed British Prime Minister Winston Churchill delivered one of the most famous speeches in history. Speaking to Parliament during the darkest days of World War II, Churchill warned Britain that the road ahead would be difficult and dangerous. He told the nation, "I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat." At the time, Nazi Germany was rapidly advancing across Europe, and Britain faced an uncertain future. Churchill's speech became a symbol of determination, courage, and resistance during the war. More than 80 years later, the words are still remembered as one of history's greatest calls for resilience in the face of fear.
You've been watching RR News. In a world full of noise, choose clarity. We'll be here, shining the light when it matters most. Until next time, stay aware, stay grounded, and keep seeking truth. Good night.